There you go. Alright. Good morning, Internet. I wanted to make a YouTube video because I've always wanted to make a YouTube video. So here we are. Don't know what it's going to be about yet. Don't know if I'm ever going to post this. We'll find out. I wrote in my notes the other day I did want to make a video about my honesty policy, which is a little, I don't know what I'd call it. A life motto? Let's Google it. Mantra? Is it a mantra? Shout out mantra. Let's see. Simile for something to live by. No, none of these. It's like 6:20. I started waking up early. I didn't like getting up at 2 p.m. and then it being sunny outside and me being like, but now it's dark outside and I'm like, you know that feeling, guys? Probably not. You're all lazy fucks. Kidding. I'm not. Yeah, no. There's not really a word for it, I guess. Well, there definitely is. I just don't know it. But honesty policy is... This chair is very squeaky. Maybe I shouldn't use this chair. I'm going to swap this chair so I'm not squeaking all the time. Give me a sec. So, ooh, very uncomfortable. That's alright, it's just for the video. If you can't tell, I'm under a loft bed right now. That's irrelevant. Wait a second. Policy. That's all I have to do. I have to find a synonym for policy. Oh. What's happening? What you doing? Where you at? Oh, you got plans. Don't say that. I'm sipping wine in a robe. I look too good to be alone. My house clean, my pool warm. Just shades smooth like a newborn. We should be dancing, romancing in the east wing and the west wing of this mansion. What's happening? I ain't playing. Synonyms. And for policy. System, approach, scheme, program, strategy, system, guidelines, intentions, notions. Mode, rule. Practice. That's the best word for it. Honesty policy is a practice. So, what it is a practice. Okay. Honesty policy. How do I explain honesty policy? One day I woke up and I realized that lying doesn't actually get you anywhere at all. Like, it helps. Well, I wouldn't even say helps. It benefits you right now. That's it. it almost compresses evil energy. Evil's a bit strong. It always just compresses bad juju and just makes, whoa. My voice is so deep that my leg is literally vibrating. And my foot is like the chair is vibrating when I speak. That's so crazy. Alright. Where was I? Yeah. Policy. Honesty policy. Yeah, I woke up one morning, realized it kind of sucks lying all the time. I thought I lied all the time. But I don't really remember because I lied a lot. And there was this quote that really got me into telling the truth as a passion project, and that is, if you tell the truth, you never have to remember anything. It's by Mark Twain. I don't know where I heard that quote. Probably on some like motivational video, because I'm corny like that. Editing Sirach here. I said the quote that helps the most was that if you lie or if you tell the truth, you don't need to remember anything. That's wrong. That's an error on my part. The quote that helped the most was actually I think it was also by Mark Twain, but I think I might be wrong about this one. The best possible outcome is the truth. If you tell the truth, that is the best possible outcome, no matter what. That was the most helpful. This light is very bright. It's looking right at me, so it's very difficult to look straight at you. But we'll get there. Oh, I kind of want this to be like a almost confessional. Not confessional. That's a bit cheesy. I want this to be like a insight into my psyche. Yes. Insight into the psyche. So, this series, the Honesty Policy series, I tried to make it a podcast. Didn't really work very well. So I think it's going to be me talking to this camera and y'all listening. So I'm going to talk about some pretty saucy shit, some pretty wacky doodly, how you doing stuff occasionally. I'm going to talk about some things that may make you uncomfortable, because it will definitely make me uncomfortable, but they're like the things I've done or things that I've wanted to do or things that I've imagined doing. And the point of that is to show that we're all the same in that sense. We're not the same, but we're all the same. You know what I mean? We're all fucked up. We all got those weird little desires that we don't want to tell anyone about. We all have little kinks. That may not be major, but you got them. Don't lie to yourself. Actually, that's the biggest part about honesty policy. Lying to yourself. Because there are a bunch of things that I could have lied to myself about that we'll get into in other videos. Because right now, I can't put all my cards out on the table. I've got to leave some mystery. Lying sucks. That's the moral of this story. Lying absolutely sucks. So, where do I want to go from here? I think the best part about honesty policy is having it for yourself, to be able to not judge yourself about things, because that's where all the shame comes from. That's why you lie in the first place, right? Because you can't admit it to yourself, so you have to not admit it to anybody to be able to sort of make it a reality. So you're kind of telling the truth to yourself, and that's fucked. Much better to just tell the truth about the situation. Just look at the situation, what it is.
what happened? What actually happened? And then why did that happen? If you don't know, then don't make judgments. Just accept you don't know. That's fine. But it happened. Don't lie about that. Because only bad things will come from that. Only uncomfortable shame and guilt and little passive-aggressive moments will happen from that, you know? And I'm not perfect, obviously. I still lie occasionally. But more smaller things, like things that most people probably wouldn't care about, are things that I really care about now. Like if I say to someone that, yeah, I want to be there, or I don't really want to be there, you know, or I'll try my best to be there, and I will not be trying my best to be there, or yeah, that's about it. It's like promises. They're not promises, but I've gotten better at not saying that I'm going to do it and then not doing it. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. But if I say I will try, it's probably not going to happen. Not because I don't want to. Like a lot of the time, it's not because I don't want to. A lot of the time, it's just because I can't. But it makes me feel bad that someone might be able to take it as I don't want it, you know? Which I need to. That's the hardest part, I think, in talking to people, is our assumptions about what they value in us, you know, because a lot of the time people don't really care, and that's really hard to admit, because that means that no one cares, you know, because you don't really care, but you don't really care, but you think they care, but then finding out that they don't care is for some reason more stressful than finding out that they do care, because if they do care, that means that you have pressure on you. But if they don't care, that means all the pressure is alleviated. So, yeah. Humans are weird. We're real weird creatures. And I want to be a case study. When I grow up, I want to be a case study. That's what I said when I was young. When I was a young one, I said, well, I'm going to be the one that everyone looks at and says, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm kidding. I want the opposite. I want everyone to look at me and be like, yeah, that's how I want to live. That's the way to be. That's the one. And that is the truth. I do want to be that person. I really do want to be that person. Which feels strange to admit, right? Because on one hand, it's kind of noble, I guess, in the sense that I want to be a role model. But on the other hand, it's like, I want to be perfect. I must be the best human. You know, so it's weird. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know if I should be excited about what I've taken on, or if I should be looking at myself with a sense of, let me rephrase that. I don't know if I should be trying to humble myself a bit more, because I don't think I'm coming from a self-obsessed place. I lie. I do come from a self-obsessed place, but I do come from a self-obsessed place, but the self that I'm obsessed with isn't me. It's like all of us, yeah? It's all of ourselves. It's us. Us. You get it. You get it. I think I might keep this video short, just because I know that if it's any longer than this, I'm not going to edit it and I'm not going to put it out. And that's harmful for both my habit forming and just my habit forming. I don't know if it's going to be harmful for you. I mean, if I didn't post this, what really would have changed? Alright, that's the end of this. Honesty Policy, episode 1. What's the date today? I don't even know what the date is. 17th of August, 6:33 a.m. It is day something of the 6.2nd lockdown in Victoria. So I don't know how often I'm going to do these videos, by the way. I don't know if I'm going to do them daily or weekly or monthly, bi-monthly, or hourly. That'd be hectic, eh? Every hour. So guys, listen to this thing about me. Listen. Look what I did. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you got something out of this video. If you didn't, then thumbs down and comment that you hate me. and that you want me to die. That'll give me the signal. That'll be my bat signal. Be like, do better. Okay, all right. They want me to die. I will not die yet, but I'll make them not want me to die. Yeah. All right. See ya.